So that's a wrap on Resident Evil 8 or Village. I'm watching the credits roll right now. I know there's a post-credit, but I'm not going to get too into that right now because I mainly want to talk about the game in general, which I thought was a step up from 7. I don't think it was a huge improvement. There was some stuff there that kind of made it feel a little bit more like an action game, like the enemies respawning and you being able to get like items and currency and having a shop that you can access. It was giving me the feelings of kind of like Resident Evil 4, even though I didn't get all that deep into Resident Evil 4. I know it had a similar, like, you can get currency, you could buy stuff from that one guy with the cloak. I really liked Duke in this game, by the way. He was just a homie. I really appreciated him. Okay, I forget what I was just saying, but I just watched that post-credit scene, and one of the points that I did want to make about this is that I really, really hope that Rose is in Resident Evil 9. As of now, we know she's not the main character. Had I played this game before Resident Evil 9 got announced, I probably would have thought that might be the direction that they're going, because it would be a pretty stark difference between having Ethan Winters, who's just like a normal guy. Of course, we're going to get spoilers here a little bit. He's not really a normal guy, but he's just portrayed as like he's just a dude. And we know that Rose is very much not just a person. She's fuck busted OP from what we understand. But I know there's a DLC that has a scenario with Rose where you can do some stuff. It's on sale for $10. I'm probably going to buy it and play through that and then talk about that as well. I did like this game quite a bit more than I did 7, but having them both come together as one complete story, I think is really what sells 8 for me. But I'm reading through this DLC here, and it's really frustrating to see that you want to play the game in third-person mode? There you go. It's in the DLC. Why couldn't we just do that from the beginning? I know a lot of people aren't a fan of these two games specifically because they're in first person, and then, it's got new characters and everything too. People aren't always going to be, the happiest with new characters, and I understand that. But this is my first, real introduction to Resident Evil, so I'm like, if people are thinking that these are the bad ones, if we're not counting, 6, obviously, then I feel like it can only go up from here. Probably going to play 2 Remake first, and then 3. I hear 3's got some issues, but I'm going to do this stuff with Rose first. It's got a campaign with her. It's probably just a short little thing. And then there's, you could play as the tall MILF lady, which people made it seem like she was the main fucking antagonist for the game. No, she dies a couple hours in. I wasn't expecting that. And this game took roughly 10 hours. I liked it a lot, though. 8.5 out of 10. I will be replaying this again at some point.